Welcome back to this channel. So today I am going to start a new series, and in this series we are going to model a ladybug. And not only we will model it, but also we will apply textures and also animate it. So without wasting much time, let's begin the video. So here in the Blender I am not going to delete the default cube. Rather I am going to add a reference image of the ladybug. So here in this view I am going to add this image. So here you can see this is the reference image, and I am going to move it along the x-axis. And now selecting the cube and going to the edit mode, I am going to add a loop cut, and we will delete these vertices, and we are going to add a mirror modifier. So we need to delete these vertices. So here is the mirror modifier, and we can turn on clipping option so that the center vertices don't move away and they will get merged. And now we can start modeling into the edit mode. To selecting the cube and going to the edit mode, just place it at the back of the ladybug and scale it downward. And now you can selecting the vertices. You need to remain into the X-ray mode so that both the sides of the cube will get selected and they will be modeled accordingly. So here you can see I am adding a loop cuts. Now what we can do is we can select each of these vertices and just extrude it along the y-axis and also scale it. Now it's a simple process of extruding each of these few of the vertices and making the cell of this ladybug. So just keep on extruding it, and what we can do is we can add a subdivision surface modifier just in order to increase the resolution of this model. So now just keep on extruding each of these vertices, and it's a very easy task, so I think I need to fast forward this particular process. Once you model this much portion of this ladybug, what we can do is we can select each of these vertices and extrude it one more time. And from this much selected portion, the face of this ladybug will be originate. So I am just scaling it downward along the x-axis so that it becomes narrower at its tip and at its tail, and it will be broader from its middle portion. So just align this much cell of this butterfly according to the image given in the reference. So here you can see I am selecting the tail of this ladybug and just aligning it properly so that it matches with the reference, and it will be a good sign of working with this model. So here you can see we have finished the modeling of the cell, and now we can proceed on to the modeling of the neck and followed by the head. But before that, let's just smooth out some of the portions into the sculpt mode so that unevenness on this model will be removed and it will be a smooth model. So I'm using the smooth tool, and again coming back to the object mode, we can just follow on the modeling process. In order to model the neck and the head of this ladybug, we can select each of these vertices and extrude it along the y-axis, and just keep on extruding a couple of times as long as the extruded portion looks good. So here you can see I am extruding it one more time, and just when you keep on extruding, you need to scale it upward so that the neck will originate as a thin portion and will broad into the middle and again will become thinner at its end. So just keep on extruding and keep on rescaling as and when required. So here you can see we have almost completed this neck portion, and it is looking amazing. Here you can see. So now again you can follow the same process of that we have followed while extruding the neck, and this time we are going to model this head of this ladybug. So you can just keep on following that same particular process of extruding. So it's a very simple process, so I think I need to fast forward this Once you complete modeling the head of this ladybug, you can go to the sculpt mode and just smooth out the corners and the edges of this ladybug so that it won't look sharp enough and it will look as good as the reference image. So just smooth out the certain areas around the edge and the tip so that the portion will become smoother and will look good. Now what we can do is we can just match our model with the reference. So now selecting the vertices, and we can just bring them as it is given into the reference image. So I'm just bringing the head and the neck a bit downward along the Z axis so that it matches the reference and it won't be into the straight line, I mean the horizontal line. So just move it downward and if possible rotate it. So here you can see this is now looking perfect. Earlier it was not just a flat surface and wasn't looking that much better. So now just do some of the necessary changes that you think it would be applied on the model, and just this is a simple process, and I think you will not find any difficulty in making this particular model, and we'll just continue this process into the next video. So till then, have a nice day, and I am taking your leave.